Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we actually see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's morning show. All right, so we'll do what again now. We say Kai Havertz and Declan Rice they at risk of missing the semi-final first leg tie if Arsenal qualify for this Champions League tournament football London. They give us this announcement. So I believe things say because for the previous match we played against Bayern for the first leg, and here say if Declan Rice and Havertz get one yellow card, they will miss the next match. So as that match won't finish, I could say maybe everything don't cancel, but no. What do the hear now? They say for the quarterfinals, the entirety of the quarterfinals nice this thing will day in play. So if they collect any other card, now also will travel to Germany, go for the Allianz Arena. Anything make us collect an extra card from these players, then whoever we meet against Manchester City or Real Madrid, we are going to be experiencing something bad, like missing the likes of Declan Rice and Havertz. Declan Rice will not even pay me gone if the guy go collect extra card again, so go. I bet now they see me because some people say the camera is blank, they can't see me. But me, I can see myself now. The camera is showing. See they can't see me. Okay, let me refresh. All right, can you guys see me now? I just do a quick refresh now. So now they see me now before we proceed because I see myself now. Camera is okay, so I don't understand. Okay, let's say they can see me now. All right, so I believe I hear my voice before for what's now they talk about this Declan Rice and Kai Havertz. Yes, see what's now they talk now. Say okay, yes, I can see many comments here. Everybody can see me now. All right, so let's continue. Part of all this technical glitch they get. All right, so we'll talk about Declan Rice and Kai Havertz, missing them in the semi-final first leg tie. Yes, so now what will they talk about? Well, hopefully they will still play that Allianz Arena match cautiously and make sure so they don't collect any other card. Yes, so now be our own prayer. And once that happens, then they go be eligible. In fact, I feel for what the football London talk say if they don't collect card against Bayern, all those card issue, go follow us enter the semi-final. So that thing will cancel. So they will enter the semi-final on a very clean slate. So now what will the year? So we'll just move on to the next story, which is today at the birthday of one of our senior man community members, Oga Oyinlade Tope Oluwaseun. So we wish you all the best since life has to offer. My lines fall in place for you. Happy birthday, boss. So enjoy your day as you go along. All right, so when Trossard also one comments I talk about the match who play against Bayern for the Emirates Stadium. So back on the of the opinion say this Bayern say then they very good. Say they really showed us that they can hurt us. And he can talk about what will happen for the Allianz Arena. Can let everybody know say this Allianz Arena match. Go there as easy as people think it's going to be tough because if Bayern can come to the Emirates Stadium and hurt us, then you should know that at the Allianz Arena where they will be playing in front of their fans, because I don't even hear the likes of Harry Kane and the likes of Eric Dyer when they talk about yes that if they play in front of their fans they will do so much, they will do us this, they will do us that. So Trossard is saying go there easy, but at least we don't learn from some of the mistakes, some of the pockets of errors where we make. So this match will play against Bayern, at least will play better. And since we are going at their own home, we'll see how it will be. Although Steve Nicole, one of the pundits at ESPN, instead of I talk say Bayern way they talk about they not really they as good for home. You get say they know they too good like that. But we'll just watch. My mom will say anyhow it be whether I play ugly football or whether I play beautiful football, or the Coco will say make we win. Because at the end of the day, if we like more, we'll go there, pack 10 men behind the ball. the end of the day, what people go ask, say, una qualify, una win. Now, what Porto won't do us? If say Porto actually achieve their aim as they pack the bus both times, come for the Emirates Stadium, get the results. Nobody will remember say Porto play 10 men behind them, but nobody will remember say Porto play defensive football. At the end of the day, we say Arsenal don't jab, say they don't jab. So that's just the way everything go dey unfold. Now, so even Noel Gallagher will be one of the pundits at TalkSport. Instead of come and they predict the EPL title. So we check TalkSport, we see Noel Gallagher predicts Premier League title winner, and it's not Man City. So Gallagher, they of the opinion, say Arsenal will actually win the league title with 7 games to go. And one of the reasons we make him no pick Manchester City for your own analysis. So Babak on the explain say Man City don't have a very, very good defense. On paper, they're formidable. When you look at Kanji, John Stones, Ruben Diaz, Josco Gabriel, on paper they are very, very good. But in reality, on the field of play, they give so many opponents chance to actually shoot on their goal. For that reason, Indo will actually pick them because defense wins you titles. For the EPL, Arsenal have the most formidable defense. They're very, very stingy. For that reason, he's going to be picking Arsenal because when you watch how football is played, as long as your opponents no fit score you, then your own attack still stand a chance over 90 minutes to score at least 1 goal. So the defense, but they just keep their own shape, ensure so nobody fits score them. There's no way Arsenal will play a game of football for the EPL. You could tell me Arsenal will create 1 chance. Come on, it's not possible. Yeah, so that's why Noel Gallagher say you don't look everything. Say if anybody will even win this league title, not be Man City. Say it's going to be between Arsenal and Liverpool, and in the tip, Arsenal to actually go the entire length and breadth of this season and win it convincingly. Well, we'll just watch whether in prediction will come to pass, because at the end of the day, it is just a prediction. Now, we're going to hear from Klinsmann. So Klinsmann going to say if him be Arteta, say the way things be now, if Naim be okay, see Klinsmann picture, I know very sorry. So Klinsmann going to say if Naim be Arteta, for the match we will play against Bayern for the second leg, he will be very, very worried. Because this Bayern Munich side that you are looking at, Bayern, they are very, very hungry. Number one, that you are playing against a very experienced Bayern side who are hungrier than ever. And the reason we make Bayern they very, very hungry, they say, you don't just set in stone, Shola, say at the end of the season, Thomas Tuchel will leave in job, they will sack him. They don't already get that agreement. Say, Baba, you don't already lose the league to Bayern Leverkusen, so at the end of the season, you go find your square root. They don't already tell him in advance. Tuchel understands that. So now Thomas Tuchel wants to leave the Bayern job in a bang. He want to make sure say he wins something, so that at the end of the day, they talk about in history for Bayern. He will say, yes, I actually won the Champions League. After all, I won the Champions League for Chelsea. So now waiting, they actually drive them now. They know say they don't get anything to play for the Bundesliga because Bayern Leverkusen already carry that one. So they are much more hungry. Imagine a Hurricane that left a Tottenham Hotspur because he don't get tired of going a season trophyless. Imagine the irony. He don't get tired of going a season trophyless. Now, because okay, I want to go to Germany, where in the last 11 years, they always they win titles, which means na guarantee, na shola for me. Say if I go there, I will win titles. Now, for your own maiden season, another person go they carry the league by Leverkusen, even the cups, DFB poker, nothing to show for it. The only trophy where Harry Kane will win, now highest goal scorer. And do you know the icon, the award that they give them? Now canon, the Arsenal badge, that gun where they have Arsenal badge. Now even the team where Harry Kane will win. So that's why Arsenal fans they laugh at. So that is why this Champions League now be their only route to glory. So Harry Kane go on die here, say, I must gas, because at the end of the season, if you don't collect anything, then what's the difference? Say you come up for Tottenham Hotspur, go Bayern. It doesn't make any logical sense. So that is why people like Thomas Tuchel will say, this Champions League, we die here. We don't say DFB poker, other cups, we know the league. We don't submit, we don't surrender. But this one, that is why Tuchel will say the form where they get for the Bundesliga. Maybe that same form they will use their approach this Champions League. High level of experience where they get for this Champions League. Then they feel say they go use like counter our own inexperience. By the end of the day, we learn as we go along. Now we don't play the first leg. At least we don't see how Bayern they play. Because when was the last time we and Bayern play competitive football? We're not even friendly. So at least the first leg don't expose us to some of their tactics, some of their players. So second leg, I believe we are going to do better in the second leg. Because second leg we will be more defensive than attacking. That's what me I say, because we need to protect our own goal, because they'll be playing at home. Everybody expect them to win at home based on what's happening. Because you can't go to the Emirates Stadium, get a 2-2, and come to your own home at the Allianz Arena, and people not expecting you to win. Come on, they will expect them to win, and that one will come make them fall into our hand, because when it comes to counter, we say we sabian. All right, so the Daily Mail kind of put out a report say the counter is an exclusive news, which means that Daily Mail and get the news gone. Every other person will report this news, will they give attribution to the Daily Mail. Now they are saying counter-terrorist police urge the Premier League clubs to be alert and review safety procedures after ISIS terror threats ahead of Champions League quarterfinal matches. Now, when you read the entirety of this report, you will find out say they tell everybody, both Arsenal, Man U, everybody for the EPL, say we need to be very, very careful based on the announcements where ISIS make before. See, they want to attack football arena, say kill them up. Like, look at they talk their message, Jerry. I actually watched the video. You know, they're very palatable. Like, they made some comments. They're very, very scary, and it will make some football fans they fear to enter stadium. Now they're talking about them beef up security, and if you cast your mind back, for that Champions League will host Bayern Munich, Arsenal, we are in partnership with the Metropolitan Police. Say they help them use bomb squad, make sure say everywhere they the way it's supposed to be. So we just they pray, make nothing bad happen from now to the end of the season. That be our own prayer. All right, away from that, so Rio Ferdinand, come outside, they talk about the partnership of Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba for the match we will play against Bayern. Now, Babadi of the opinion say Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes were very, very uncomfortable. They looked uncomfortable. Rio Ferdinand says Arsenal duo were nervous in UEFA Champions League encounter against Bayern. Now, when you read this report from Sportskader, you'll come find and say Ferdinand say you don't know whether or not the presence of Harry Kane. Now make them call it now, because these two centre backs, they really handled Erling Haaland very, very well. But why is it that when it comes to Harry Kane, they can't somehow dumbfounded, like they don't know what they do? Is it because of the pedigree we Harry Kane don't get? Like, for the fact everybody knows Harry Kane loves to score against Arsenal. In 20 appearances, he has scored about 14 to 15 goals. See, that one I can make people they fear him. Even before the match starts, people hear people like Gabriel Jesus, they talk, say, we are respecting Harry Kane, he's the best finisher in the world. When you are hearing your striker, Gabriel Jesus, doing a press conference and telling people that Harry Kane is the best finisher in the world, does that now transform or mean that in the Arsenal dressing room they are scared of this guy, or maybe they are showering him with so much respect? So now what's going to affect their own gameplay? Like anytime Harry Kane, oh boy, hey, they're going to feel, hey, making a white shot. I don't know, because the way Ferdinand talk for that report, so I think going to make me feel somehow like I'm not going to fear Harry Kane. See, he doesn't score goals past Eliala. So I'm not going to know. The one thing we will know is say Harry Kane can play as a good number 9 and also good number 10. The guy they do playmaker role. The guy is good in all ramifications. When it comes to link up play, in the better than the likes of Erling Haaland. So our duty now will be, when we go to the Allianz Arena, we must make sure we keep the likes of Harry Kane quiet. And some people they talk about them bringing Thomas Partey for the second leg. Like, the thing is, even Thomas Partey will come for the first leg. Do you really think he gave a good showing of himself? Because for me, I really think Thomas Partey is still rusty. He's not really 100%. There's a difference between you playing against Brighton, playing against West Ham, playing against all those low-key teams, compared to when you play against Bayern. If Bayern will get Leon Goretzka for the midfield, we get Guerrero for the midfield. Like, you can't compare. So then they get Jamal Musiala for the midfield. These are a different level of technical players. So you don't go there easy. Thomas Partey is in the building fitness. So I believe the second leg we'll still expect the light of Jojo. Jojo even needs to do much more better, unlike the first leg, because the first leg did not really did the game the way I expect. So second leg we're expecting to do better. Even Declan Rice, need to be careful. Don't go be bombing forward anyhow again, because most of these Bayern players are very, very pissy. They go enter your front, hope say you go jam them, maybe they give you card or something. So you need to be very, very careful. But all in all, if not to collect yellow card to save us from some kind of situation, Baba collect time. If you let me miss the first leg, no, Yawamo shall qualify first. We'll go first qualify before we think of the already front. Never qualify with the think of Madrid or Man City. So more first qualify, and the way me I see him. All right, so the Sun, when I check the newspaper headlines for Sky Sports Paper Talk, so I saw this headline from the Sun newspaper. So they say Arsenal are expected to investigate how Bayern Munich fans managed to sneak into the Emirates Stadium. Now, when you watch that match, at some point you will hear drum. You will hear something like drum, because I can say, which the Arsenal fans actually beat drum. So not knowing say now Bayern fans, how did they enter the stadium? Nobody knows. And then they beat that drum, because most Arsenal fans, when they beat drum now. Now those Germans have all those boom, 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 boom. So I only hear them. I say, see, so the Bayern fans there, but I don't see any Bayern jersey or I be sure we Arsenal jersey. Go enter there. You go there awkward now. If Bayern score, some people shall go. Like they wonder, how did you get it? So Arsenal, because they go investigate the seats where those German fans actually sit down, then they will check who buy that ticket. Maybe that person called reseller. I remember say Arsenal already threatened say anybody with their catch. Arsenal fan, whether you're a season ticket holder or whoever, say you can't sell or you resell your ticket, give Bayern fans, you will be banned from ever getting an Arsenal ticket. So more just to watch. However, the investigation bisha, we'll see how everything will go at the end of the day. So I don't say Edu will run the day. I thought I said, oh, I need to fish out all those people when they do all those things. We need to fish them out. Why they go do like that, this and that? Well, it is what it is. Two don't happen. So until the next leg. Now, the biggest news of the day, that with the fact that Kai Havertz and Declan Rice still they at risk of missing the semi-final first leg tie if Arsenal actually qualify. People would ask, this is not the last match now. Baba, now so many I think, but now with the say now the entirety of the quarterfinal stage. So as long as they don't collect any yellow card, won't go to the Allianz Arena, they will be safe. They will play whoever will meet, whether Manchester City, whether Real Madrid, whoever it is that qualifies, that will go meet. But like I say, if not the yellow card, now maybe last man standing, you get one help us slide somebody. Baba, slide down with pride, get collect a yellow card. Miss the first leg, no, even though the first leg for the Emirates Stadium, but no, you almost first qualify first. If we don't qualify, we'll get to that bridge. We'll can't think of how we will take solve them. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way to in the evening, rather. It's like come your way in the evening. So thanks for tuning in and have a nice day, guys. And get out.